The black skimmer is a unique and striking bird known for its distinctive appearance and specialized feeding behavior. It is a coastal bird found in the Americas and is easily recognizable by its black and white plumage and its remarkable long orange bill with the lower mandible longer than the upper mandible. Here are some key characteristics and information about the black skimmer. Black skimmers have predominantly black upperparts and white underparts. Their long, bright orange bill is the most conspicuous feature, with the lower mandible being significantly longer than the upper mandible. This adaptation allows them to skim the water's surface with their lower mandible while flying, catching prey such as fish and crustaceans. They have distinctive black eyes with white patches above and below, and their legs are relatively short and red. Black skimmers are medium-sized birds, with a length ranging from about 16 to 20 inches, and a wingspan of approximately 40 to 45 inches. Black skimmers are found along the Atlantic and Pacific coasts of North and South America. Their range extends from the eastern United States and the Gulf of Mexico down to South America, including parts of the Caribbean. These skimmers inhabit coastal environments, including sandy beaches, mudflats, estuaries, and saltwater lagoons. They are often seen in areas where shallow water provides suitable feeding grounds. As their name suggests, black skimmers are skilled at skimming the water's surface with their lower mandibles to catch prey. They primarily feed on fish, crustaceans, and other aquatic invertebrates. Their unique feeding behavior sets them apart from most other bird species. Black skimmers are known for their graceful and agile flight. They fly low over the water, often in small groups, using their elongated lower mandibles to skim the water's surface. When they detect prey, they quickly snap their bill shut to catch it. Black skimmers typically nest on sandy beaches or sparsely vegetated shorelines. They create shallow scrapes in the sand and lay their eggs directly on the ground. The female usually lays a clutch of 3 to 5 eggs, which are incubated for about 21 to 26 days. Both parents participate in incubation and tend caring for the young chicks. Black skimmers are classified as a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. However, they can be sensitive to disturbances at their nesting sites, which may be impacted by human activities on coastal beaches. Black skimmers are admired for their unique appearance and feeding behavior. Their bright orange bills and graceful flight make them a captivating sight along coastal shorelines. Conservation efforts often focus on protecting their nesting sites and minimizing disturbances during the breeding season to ensure their continued presence in coastal ecosystems. The Atlantic puffin is a charismatic seabird, known for its distinctive appearance, colorful bill, and comical behavior. These birds are seabirds that are found in the North Atlantic Ocean and are often associated with northern coastal regions. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Atlantic puffin. Atlantic puffins have a striking appearance with a combination of black and white plumage and colorful facial features. They have black upperparts and white underparts, with a white face and neck. Their most distinctive feature is their large, triangular, and brightly colored bill, which is typically orange in color with a blue-gray base. During the breeding season, adults develop a bright orange patch on their bill. They have red-orange webbed feet. In flight, they appear to have short wings relative to their body size. Atlantic puffins are small to medium-sized seabirds, with a length ranging from about 10 to 12 inches, and a wingspan of approximately 20 to 25 inches. These puffins are primarily found in the North Atlantic Ocean, particularly in regions of the North Atlantic from eastern North America to northern Europe. They are known to breed in colonies on coastal cliffs and islands. Atlantic puffins are pelagic birds, spending most of their lives at sea. They breed and nest in colonies on rocky cliffs and islands, where they dig burrows in the soil or use crevices to create nesting sites. They are often associated with northern and Arctic coastal areas. Puffins are carnivorous and primarily feed on a diet of small fish, such as sand eels, herring, and capelin. They are skilled divers and use their wings to fly underwater in pursuit of prey. They can dive to considerable depths in search of food. Atlantic puffins are known for their comical and endearing behavior, both on land and in the water. They are strong flyers but can appear somewhat clumsy when taking off or landing on the water. They are social birds and often form colonies for breeding. Puffins are monogamous and typically return to the same nesting site year after year. They dig burrows in the soil or use natural crevices and cavities to create nests. The female usually lays a single egg, which is incubated for about 39 to 42 days. Both parents share incubation and feeding duties for the chick. The Atlantic puffin is considered a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, indicating that their populations are stable. However, they can be vulnerable to changes in prey availability and habitat disturbances. Atlantic puffins are beloved birds known for their charming appearance and behaviors. They are popular among birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts, particularly in regions where they breed. Conservation efforts often focus on protecting their nesting sites and ensuring the health of marine ecosystems, which are crucial for their survival. The American flamingo is a striking and distinctive wading bird. known for its vibrant pink plumage and long, gracefully curved neck. It is one of 6 flamingo species found around the world, and is native to the Americas, including parts of the Caribbean and South America. Here are some key characteristics and information about the American flamingo. American flamingos are easily recognized by their tall, slender bodies, long legs, and long, graceful necks. Their plumage ranges from pale pink to bright reddish pink, depending on their diet. Their legs are also pink, and they have webbed feet. Their bill is downward curving and has a distinctive black tip. Juvenile flamingos often have grayish plumage that gradually turns pink as they mature. These flamingos are among the larger bird species, with a height ranging from about 47 to 55 inches, and a wingspan of approximately 55 to 65 inches. American flamingos are found in the Americas, primarily in parts of the Caribbean, the Gulf of Mexico, and northern South America. They are known to inhabit coastal lagoons, salt flats, estuaries, and other wetland habitats. These flamingos prefer habitats with shallow, brackish, or alkaline waters, where they can feed on their preferred diet of small aquatic invertebrates, algae, and microscopic organisms. They are often seen wading in the water, filtering food with their specialized bill. American flamingos are filter feeders, using their unique bill to filter small aquatic organisms from the water. They typically feed on algae, crustaceans, small insects, and other tiny aquatic creatures. Their diet is rich in carotenoid pigments, which contribute to their pink plumage. American flamingos are social birds that often gather in large flocks. They are known for their synchronized group movements, both in the water and while flying. Flamingos are strong flyers, and can travel long distances in search of suitable feeding and breeding sites. Flamingos build large, cone-shaped nests made of mud and other available materials. These nests are often found on islands or in shallow water bodies, where they are safe from predators. The female typically lays a single egg, which both parents take turns incubating. After hatching, the chick is cared for by both parents, and is fed a specialized secretion, known as crop milk. The American flamingo is classified as least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, due to its relatively stable populations and widespread distribution. However, habitat loss, disturbance at nesting sites, and changes in water quality can impact their populations. American flamingos are celebrated for their stunning pink plumage and unique appearance. They are often considered iconic symbols of wetland ecosystems, and are admired by bird watchers and wildlife enthusiasts. Conservation efforts are important to protect their habitats and ensure the continued well-being of these graceful birds. The roseate spoonbill is a striking wading bird known for its vibrant pink plumage and distinctive spoon-shaped bill. It is native to the Americas and is found primarily in wetland habitats along the southeastern United States, the Gulf Coast, and parts of Central and South America. Here are some key characteristics and information about the roseate spoonbill. Roseate spoonbills are easily recognized by their pink to rosy plumage, which is most intense during the breeding season. They have a long, slender neck and legs, and their most distinctive feature is their spoon-shaped bill, which is flat and broad at the tip. Juvenile spoonbills often have grayish plumage that gradually becomes pink as they mature. These spoonbills are medium-sized birds, with a length ranging from about 28 to 34 inches and a wingspan of approximately 47 to 52 inches. Roseate spoonbills are found in the Americas, primarily along the southeastern United States, the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, and parts of Central and South America. They inhabit a range of wetland habitats, including coastal lagoons, estuaries, mangrove swamps, and freshwater marshes. These spoonbills prefer shallow, brackish, or freshwater wetlands with abundant aquatic vegetation and a variety of aquatic prey. They are often seen wading in the water, sweeping their bill side to side to capture food. Roseate spoonbills are filter feeders, using their specialized bill to sift through the water and mud for small aquatic invertebrates, crustaceans, and fish. Their diet also includes frogs and aquatic insects. Roseate spoonbills are social birds that often gather in small to large flocks. They are known for their synchronized feeding behavior, where they wade through the water in a line, stirring up prey as they move. They are also strong flyers and can travel long distances in search of suitable feeding and breeding sites. Spoonbills typically build their nests in trees or shrubs and colonies, often alongside other wading bird species. The nests are constructed with sticks, twigs, and vegetation. The female lays a clutch of 2 to 4 eggs, which are incubated for about 22 to 24 days. Both parents share incubation and feeding duties for the young chicks. The roseate spoonbill is classified as a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Their populations are generally stable, but like many wetland birds, they can be impacted by habitat loss and degradation, as well as changes in water quality. Roseate spoonbills are celebrated for their vibrant plumage and unique bill shape. They are a favorite among birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts, and are often considered an iconic symbol of wetland conservation. Efforts to protect their wetland habitats are crucial to ensuring their continued presence in the Americas. The northern gannet is a large and striking seabird known for its remarkable white plumage, long wingspan, and distinctive behavior when hunting for fish at sea. It is primarily found along the North Atlantic coastlines, and is known for its impressive plunge diving technique. Here are some key characteristics and information about the northern gannet. Northern gannets are large seabirds with predominantly white plumage. They have black wingtips, which are visible in flight. Adults have yellowish buff head and neck plumage, while juveniles are more mottled, and have dark plumage on their head. They have long pointed bills and long slender necks. Gannets are among the largest seabirds, with a length ranging from about 35 to 39 inches, and a wingspan of approximately 67 to 71 inches. Northern gannets are found primarily along the North Atlantic Ocean coastlines. They breed in large colonies on islands and cliffs, particularly in regions like the British Isles, Iceland, and North America. These gannets are pelagic birds, spending most of their lives at sea. They are often seen flying over the open ocean, and are well adapted to life in marine environments. Northern gannets are carnivorous and feed primarily on fish, particularly species like herring and mackerel. They are known for their impressive plunge diving technique, where they dive from great heights into the water to catch fish. They have specialized air sacs in their bodies to cushion the impact of these high-speed dives. Gannets are highly skilled divers and can plunge into the water from heights of up to 100 feet or more to capture fish. They often hunt in cooperative groups, taking advantage of the disoriented prey that results from their diving behavior. Northern gannets are colonial breeders, with large nesting colonies on coastal cliffs and islands. They build nests using grass, seaweed, and other available materials. The female typically lays a single egg, which is incubated for about 42 to 46 days. Both parents share incubation and caring for the chick. The northern gannet is considered a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. Their populations are generally stable, and they benefit from protective measures at breeding colonies. Northern gannets are celebrated for their impressive aerial displays and remarkable plunge diving behavior. They are a favorite among bird watchers and wildlife enthusiasts, particularly in regions where they gather in large numbers for breeding. Conservation efforts often focus on protecting their nesting sites and ensuring the health of marine ecosystems, which are crucial for their survival. The Ruddy Turnstone is a distinctive shorebird known for its striking plumage and behavior of flipping over stones and shells to find food. These birds are found in coastal regions around the world and are highly migratory. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Ruddy Turnstone. Ruddy Turnstones are medium-sized shorebirds with a distinctive and striking appearance. During the breeding season, they have rich, reddish-brown plumage on their upper parts, with black markings and white patches on their face, neck, and belly. Their legs are bright orange. In non-breeding plumage, their upper parts become mottled grayish-brown, and their underparts turn white. They have a short, slightly upturned bill. These turnstones typically have a length ranging from about 7.5 to 9 inches, and a wingspan of approximately 17 to 19 inches. Ruddy turnstones have a global distribution, with populations breeding in the Arctic tundra regions of North America, Europe, and Asia. They are migratory birds, and their winter range includes coastal areas of North and South America, Africa, Asia, and Australia. These turnstones are primarily found in coastal habitats, including sandy and rocky shorelines, mudflats, and coastal wetlands. They are often seen foraging in intertidal zones, where they flip over stones, shells, and seaweed to uncover prey. Ruddy turnstones are omnivorous and have a varied diet that includes small invertebrates, such as insects, crustaceans, mollusks, and marine worms. They use their strong bill to probe and overturn objects in search of food. These birds are known for their distinctive feeding behavior of flipping over stones, shells, and debris to expose hidden prey. They are also skilled at using their bills to extract food from crevices and cracks. Ruddy turnstones are active and agile, often seen running and hopping along the shoreline. During the breeding season, ruddy turnstones typically nest in the Arctic tundra. They build their nests in shallow depressions on the ground, and line them with moss grass and other plant materials. The female usually lays a clutch of 3 to 5 eggs, which are incubated for about 21 to 23 days. Both parents share incubation and caring for the young chicks. Ruddy turnstones are not considered a species of conservation concern, and their populations are generally stable. They are adaptable birds that can exploit a variety of coastal habitats for food. However, like many migratory birds, they may face threats related to habitat loss and disturbance at breeding and wintering sites. Ruddy turnstones are well known among bird watchers for their distinctive appearance and feeding behavior. They are often seen in mixed flocks with other shorebirds along coastlines, making them a popular subject for bird watching and wildlife observation. The Marabou stork is a large and distinctive wading bird native to parts of sub-Saharan Africa. It is known for its striking appearance, particularly its massive size, long legs, and featherless head and neck. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Marabou stork. Marabou storks are among the largest of all stork species and are recognized by their massive size and unique appearance. They have predominantly white plumage with black wing feathers and tail. Their most distinctive feature is their featherless head and neck, which are grayish-black and wrinkled. They have a long, thick bill and long legs, which are black in color. A pouch-like sac hangs from their throat during the breeding season. These storks are indeed large birds, with a height ranging from about 47 to 60 inches, and a wingspan that can reach up to 10 feet. Marabou storks are native to sub-Saharan Africa, and are found in a wide range of habitats, including wetlands, savannas, riverbanks, and urban areas. They inhabit a variety of environments, from freshwater wetlands and marshes to urban areas with human populations. They are highly adaptable and can be seen in both natural and anthropogenic landscapes. Marabou storks are opportunistic scavengers and predators. They feed on a wide range of food items, including carrion fish, amphibians, reptiles, small mammals, birds, and insects. They are often seen scavenging around carcasses or at rubbish dumps. These storks are known for their patience when foraging for food, standing still for long periods and waiting for an opportunity to snatch prey or feed on carrion. They are often seen in small groups or alone. During the breeding season, they may gather in larger colonies near suitable nesting sites. Marabou storks typically build large stick nests in trees, cliffs, or even on buildings and utility poles. The female usually lays a clutch of 2 to 3 eggs, which are incubated for about 29 to 31 days. Both parents share incubation and raising the young chicks. The Marabou stork is not considered a species of conservation concern, and their populations are generally stable. Their adaptability to urban environments and their scavenging behavior have allowed them to thrive in areas where human populations are present. Marabou storks are often seen in African landscapes, where they play important ecological roles as scavengers, helping to clean up carrion and waste. They are also culturally significant in some regions and have been featured in folklore and traditional stories. Their unique appearance and behavior make them a notable bird species. In the African savannas and wetlands, the African gray parrot is a highly intelligent and widely recognized parrot species native to the rainforests of West and Central Africa. These parrots are renowned for their exceptional mimicry skills, cognitive abilities, and charming personalities, making them popular pets and subjects of scientific study. Here are some key characteristics and information about the African gray parrot. African gray parrots are medium-sized parrots with predominantly gray plumage. They have a white face and a striking bright red tail, which is one of their distinguishing features. Their eyes are pale yellow, and they have a black beak and feet. Juvenile African greys typically have darker plumage that lightens as they mature. These parrots generally have a length ranging from about 12 to 14 inches, and can weigh between 12 to 16 ounces. African gray parrots are native to the dense rainforests of West and Central Africa. They are found in countries such as Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, and the Congo Basin. They inhabit tropical rainforests, and are often found in the canopy, where they feed on fruits, seeds, nuts, and other plant materials. They are known for their ability to fly gracefully through the forest canopy. In the wild, African gray parrots have a varied diet that includes a wide range of fruits, nuts, seeds, and vegetation. They are also known to eat clay, which can help neutralize toxins found in some of the fruits they consume. African gray parrots are known for their high intelligence and strong problem-solving abilities. They are social birds that thrive on interaction and mental stimulation. In captivity, they can become very bonded to their human caregivers and may display affectionate behaviors. These parrots are excellent mimics and are capable of imitating a wide range of sounds, including human speech, other bird calls, and environmental noises. They are considered one of the best talking parrot species, and can develop a large vocabulary. African gray parrots are currently classified as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, due to habitat loss and ongoing illegal trapping for the pet trade. Conservation efforts aim to protect their natural habitats and regulate trade to ensure their survival in the wild. African gray parrots have a long lifespan, with individuals in captivity often living for several decades, sometimes reaching 50 to 70 years of age or more. Due to their exceptional intelligence, captivating personalities, and talking abilities, African gray parrots are popular as companion animals. However, their popularity in the pet trade has contributed to a decline in wild populations, which has led to conservation concerns. Ethical pet ownership, captive breeding programs, and conservation efforts are important for the long-term survival of this remarkable parrot species. The Indian peafowl, commonly known as the peacock, is a large and striking bird native to the Indian subcontinent. It is renowned for its dazzling and ornate plumage, including the magnificent tail feathers, which are adorned with iridescent markings. The male, known as a peacock, is particularly known for its impressive and colorful display during the breeding season. Here are some key characteristics and information about the Indian peafowl. Indian peafowls are sexually dimorphic, meaning that males and females have distinct appearances. The male peacock is characterized by its vibrant and extravagant plumage. It has a turquoise blue head and neck with a distinctive crest of feathers on its head. The most iconic feature is the long and elaborate train of tip-tail feathers, which can measure up to 5 feet in length. These feathers have a dazzling combination of metallic blues, greens, and eye-catching ocelli or eye spots. In contrast, the female, known as a peon, has more subdued plumage with brown and greenish tones, helping her blend into her surroundings for camouflage. Peafowls are large birds, with males generally being larger than females. Males can reach a length of approximately 7.9 feet, including their tail feathers, while females are typically smaller, measuring around 3.3 feet in length. The Indian peafowl is native to the Indian subcontinent, including India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. They have also been introduced to various other parts of the world. These birds inhabit a range of habitats, including open woodlands, forests, grasslands, and cultivated areas. They are often seen near water sources such as rivers and lakes. Indian peafowls are omnivorous and feed on a varied diet that includes grains, seeds, fruits, insects, small reptiles, and even small mammals. They forage on the ground, scratching and pecking to find food. Indian peafowls are diurnal birds, meaning they are active during the day. They are known for their loud and distinctive calls, which include the resonant meow sound made by males. During the breeding season, males engage in elaborate courtship displays, including fanning out their tail feathers, vibrating them, and making a series of calls to attract females. Mating typically occurs during the monsoon season. The male displays his magnificent tail feathers to attract a mate, and if successful, he mates with one or more females. The female usually lays a clutch of 4 to 8 eggs in a concealed nest. She is responsible for incubating the eggs, which hatch after about 28 days. The young chicks are precocial and are cared for by the female. Indian peafowls are not considered a threatened species, and are listed as least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. They are culturally significant in their native range, and are protected by law in some countries. Indian peafowls are admired for their stunning beauty and captivating courtship displays, making them a popular subject in art, culture, and mythology. They are also emblematic birds in many countries and symbolize various cultural and spiritual themes.